we, not quite sure it was going to be 10 years in year one, but thanks to a lot of you all and a lot of partners across East Tennessee and beyond, we've made it 10 years. So let me thank you very much for coming. Okay, good. Where we've been and where we're going. So I put some documents out. I had such great opportunities to talk to people, but it goes about 2001 through now, but a lot of great things on this list. I'm going to read a few of them. We began our initial efforts in 2001 when Dr. Barkenbus called me in the hall at the EERC and said, Jonathan, have you ever heard about this Clean Cities thing? But received our first grant in 2002, established a full board of directors in 2004, right when we were getting the nonprofit fully formed. We started the state's first all-fuels-focused newsletter, the Tennessee Clean Fuels Advisory, that still to this day exists, published twice a year. Became a designated Clean Cities program October 12, 2004. Began a long-term partnership with UT EcoCar and the Challenge X and the vehicles before that with Scott and Dr. Eyrick. Partnered on our first multi-state DOE grant in 2006. It was called the Southeast Biofuels Initiative. I don't know why, but everybody called it the CV. We got the 2006 Coordinator of the Year Award at the Phoenix Clean Cities Congress and Expo in 2006. Started the Fuels Fix in 2008. 2009 really started working not just on biodiesel and E85, but all the fuels. CNG, EVs, propane, all started coming into focus. In 2009, who remembers or happened to join us when we hosted all 90 plus of the DOE Clean Cities Coalitions in Gatlinburg? Anybody remember that, participate? That was a while ago. Scott's shaking his head yes. We had some fun. I think the guy's name was like Pork Rind, but he was one of the tour guides on a hay bale ride we had being pulled behind a truck, and I think there was 40 of them on one truck. But Pork Rind was his nickname, and he was the tour guide. They absolutely loved him. They didn't want to leave him when they got done with the tour. Won our first federal EPA grant in 2009, the Crossville TSE project, expanded to 2 staff, thank goodness, in 2010, and keeps going, surpassed 5 million GGEs of total petroleum use reductions in 2012, thanks to a lot of different groups' efforts. Where are we going? I think some of what the board has helped us with over the last 5+ years, we've really gotten better board assistance in critically looking at how the coalition operates fiscally and just in terms of managing it. So we're going to continue those efforts, keep a very critical eye on funding, how we're doing, and find a way to get even tighter than we are now. Part of that's going to be focusing on memberships. Obviously, our key goal, if you don't know it, every Clean Cities Coalition's goal is to increase total gasoline gallon equivalents, whether you're talking truck stop electrification in an idle air site, natural gas use, B20 use, all that converts to gasoline gallon equivalents of petroleum use reduction. And every coalition, thankfully, we're not hard graded by DOE. Some of us would get fired for not meeting our annual goals, but we have a goal to increase that number, when you boil it down to one number, by about 16 to 17% per year. So that's one of the things we have to work on. But keep increasing involvement by all types of fleets from across the region and the state. We've really evolved to work more across the entire state with the other coalitions, but keep that going, keep attracting other fleets to the table. Let's see, you're continuing our grant work. We've done a pretty good job. A lot of the grant work that's happened in the last few years has been partnerships with other coalitions in other states, or in this state, or 2 or 3 states away. Wherever we see an opportunity, we can advance our opportunity here.